and welcome to another inspiring episode of Business Pilots, your weekly dose of vision, strategy, and the bold minds redefining enterprise in Nigeria and beyond. Here on Nice Effect TV, we don't just talk business, we decode it. We sit with the trailblazers, the risk takers, and the thought leaders who are shaping the future of industries one bold move at a time. So whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, an established executive, or someone simply curious about how big ideas become powerful movements, this is your runway to insights and innovation. Now, today's episode promises something truly special. We are turning the spotlight on an industry that literally builds dreams. Real estate, yes. And at the center of that conversation is a company that has not only stayed consistent, but has redefined excellence over time. So we'll be talking business, leadership, bold decisions, and of course, the realities of real estate in Nigeria through the lens of one of the sharpest minds in the sector. But before we bring him on, let's take a quick breather. Stay with us because when we return, you'll get to meet the man behind the mission. Join us again. Welcome to Nice Effect Media and Advertising Limited. This is where we brainstorm ideas and collaborate on projects.
Our creative team brings innovative ideas to life. From concept to execution, we ensure every project is a success.
We love to brainstorm and come up with innovative ideas that increase the mileage of our clients.
We love working on new projects and pushing boundaries in media and advertising.
Our team is dedicated to delivering excellent results in media and advertising.
Nice Effect Media and Advertising Limited is passionate about creating impactful campaigns for your brand.
Think media, think Nice Effect Media and Advertising Limited.
We can't wait to take care of all your media and advertising campaigns such as BRT campaign, radio and TV campaign, billboard campaign, lamppost campaign, podcasts, documentaries, etc. For more inquiries, please visit our website, give us a call, or send us an email.
Nice Effect Media and Advertising Limited, always at your service.
And we are back. Our guest today is a leader whose work you can literally walk into. He is the visionary managing director of Perfection Real Estate Group, a brand that is making waves in the Nigerian property sector with a bold statement to make home ownership and property investments accessible, structured, and sustainable. Please join me in welcoming the visionary MD of Perfection Real Estate Group, Mr. Niyi Adeleye. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me. I appreciate the privilege.
Thank you, sir. It's such an honor to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, so let's begin with your journey. What inspired the birth of Perfection Real Estate? And was there a gap or an experience that made you say, this is the kind of real estate company I would like to build?
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, definitely. There was a gap, but at its point of time when we were trying to float the company Perfection Real Estate. Now, specifically, I think I started doing real estate 2006.
2006.
Yes.
Okay.
So I started marketing real estate, for development companies at that point in time. So, and then of course, after about almost 3 or 4 years of operation, I discovered, because any industry I into, of course, I do diligence studies, right? Mm-hmm. So actually, I forgot to tell you that I only started my work life in a real estate company.
Okay,
get the point.
you were
So
working for a real estate company. Okay.
Yes. So, and then when I decided to, because all my life I've been dreaming of being a business person.
Okay.
Right. So, and of course, in 2006, I now went into real estate, started marketing real estate. Okay. So, and after 3-4 years, I discovered the golf in the sense that because I helped many people to acquire real estate in terms of land, people acquired land, through my enterprise then.
Okay.
So I discovered that they have challenges of moving forward beyond just buying land and owning land as well. Yes, because we're talking about home ownership, we want people to own homes. So and then, but we discovered that of course the economy, even at that point in time, a lot of people are not able to achieve that purpose. So and we decided, okay, fine. I think what people can afford, is when you start from the very beginning. You start from the very beginning in terms of go to virgin lands and then acquire them, and then of course people buy into it at that very point in time, so that they are able to now over time, grow as the development happens in that vicinity, and they also have value for their money. That's what a lot of people could do. So, and that is why we came up with the idea of perfection. And I'll tell you how we even formed the name perfection.
Yeah, I was going to ask, because that is really bold. It carries a lot of weight.
Yes, yeah.
What does it mean to you, sir?
A lot of people don't actually, understand when we talk about perfection.
Yes.
You see, when you talk about, because our idea then was to, start real estate, because majority of people cannot afford real estate in the real sense of it. So we decided that what we will do to make the majority of people be able to access real estate is to start from the very beginning, which is going to acquire virgin lands and then of course make them to buy it cheaply and perfect the title along the line.
Oh, so that's the perfection.
So that's the perfection. So because they refer to, when you want to, when you buy a land or you want to process the document, it's called perfection of title. Perfection of title. So that is what our perfection connotes. So perfection in terms of perfecting, a raw whatever to perfect perfect situation. And so that's where the perfection comes in. So
perfecting the title document.
Yes, perfecting, yes.
And you weave that into your service delivery.
Yes, that kind of thing. So that's how perfection real estate was,
that's interesting.
Coined. Yes, thank you very much.
So at the time you started, what was the landscape like, the real estate landscape in Nigeria? And would you say, how has it evolved? Definitely it has.
Surely, real estate has evolved in Nigeria. Why? Because a lot of people now have knowledge. A lot of people are aware of what real estate can do in their life and how real estate can turn their life and fortunes around. So based on this, a lot of people have shown interest, a lot of people have gotten knowledge, a lot of people have known what to ask for or how to go about, we want to acquire a piece of property, whether it's land or home ownership or whatever it is. They understand better now than before. And then you can source any information from the palm of your hand. If you put your phone, anything you want, you can get information. So that has helped the industry to evolve. So, but then it wasn't so. So I remember that a lot of technology has not been in place at that point in time. So, and of course, there's a clear difference between when we started and now. The market is a different ballgame entirely.
Yeah. What would you say, sir, is the biggest misconception about the real estate sector, and what do you think needs to change?
If you say real estate, are you talking about global real estate, or are you talking about
Nigeria?
In Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria.
I believe that there's a great misconception, because out there, an average person, doesn't understand yet the dynamics that goes real estate, especially in relation to we that are developers.
Okay.
Right? There are a lot of misconceptions about us, because in the real sense of it, Nigeria happens to virtually everyone. You know what I mean when I say Nigeria happens to people, right? So
the prayer is that may Nigeria not happen to you.
There are a lot of systemic imbalances
here
for now. So, and it affects virtually every industry, including the real estate industry. Yeah. So, and because of that, there are some challenges that we face as developers that is not properly understood by the world. If you look at the internet right now, there's a lot of things going on. Some of them even sponsored by government itself that's supposed to be supporting us.
Against developers.
Yeah, against developers, yes. So, but when it comes to, there are a lot of dynamics that comes together, before a development can stand, right? Government play a lot of role in development. There are a lot of a lot of things that weave around that industry, right? So, but people don't usually see those other things except the developer
Yes.
himself. So when there's any misfit, the developer is going for it,
Yeah.
right? So that is the one of the biggest misconception. So a lot of people believe that, a lot of people begin to have impression that maybe developers are scammers,
Yes, so
developers
they are
are
just there
dupers,
to-
things like that.
To scam you of
so
your
yes, you get now. So even in diaspora, a lot of them have developed cold feet in investing at home, right? So there are a lot of misconception, and some of these misconceptions even aided by the government that's supposed to be supporting us.
Wow.
But well, we are doing something about it. We are closing the gap.
Okay.
A lot of things are going on, behind the scene, for us to close the gap between all the stakeholders, because there are different stakeholders.
Yeah.
It's not only
Certainly,
about the
the
developer.
developers,
The government
yeah.
is very important stakeholders. The people that are part of it, like maybe the experts like architects,
Yes.
engineers,
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
Even the artisans, carpenters, they're all
Yes.
stakeholders. So we're all working together to ensure that we close the gap, and of course people get the best
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah. So let's talk setbacks, sir. Because 2006, when you started, is a long time, and you're still here. What has been one of the toughest moments in building Perfection Real Estate, and how did you navigate it?
Well, I think you see, usually, if you don't talk about challenges, there are many challenges that one goes through. Every business goes through.
Yes.
I was reading about Elon Musk yesterday, about his many failures before he now become the world richest man. So everybody goes through challenges. There are many of them you can't count. But if I want to talk about a remarkable challenge or thereabout, I think it was actually, Perfection Real Estate Group was actually incorporated in 2021. Right,
okay.
but of course, I've been listed for a long time before the corporation of Perfection Real Estate Group, right? So, but before even the corporation of Perfection Real Estate Group, we have different operations, right? For example, we have a wealth club, we have a marketing company, we have a home delivery company, in different like that. But of course, I am the common denominator among all those companies. So it got to a point whereby it becomes difficult as a person to function in all these companies. So I have to bring them together, and that is the bringing together that forms Perfection Real Estate Group. So the coming together of Perfection Real Estate Group, because there are different interests, different stakeholders. So bringing them together to function under one umbrella, even now. So that's what I'm saying. Different interests.
It cannot be easy.
But
I
of
have
course,
to marry them all
you have to marry them together under one umbrella. So of course, it was a bit of a challenge, but we are able to pilot it. And today, of course, Perfection Real Estate Group as a company is in the 5th year.
Beautiful. So what are some of the key principles that you use as a leader personally?
A leader must have a very excellent, what I call human relation skills. Right?
That is vital.
Yes. If you have a very good human relation skills, and because virtually everybody, have an interest, in something. Everybody have a vision. Everybody have a goal. So if I'm going somewhere and where I'm going, there's a vehicle taking me there, right? So I'll be particular about how this vehicle can take me to my destination.
Certainly.
So being able to make it possible for people to achieve their purpose, and so it goes a long way.
Perfection Real Estate, as a company committed to affordability and access.
Yep.
So how are you balancing social impact with profitability?
It's not difficult. It's just a matter of being definite about what one wants to do, right? Of course, we know, that we live, for one another, right? So we don't exist on our own. We don't exist in our isolation, right? We have to care about what happens to our neighbor. So therefore, of course, in balancing between profitability and social impact, of course, maybe sometimes we have to do business and make profit, and then of course channel part of the profit, right, to social impact. Because I believe that for me to draw somebody up to where I am, I have to be up myself.
Yeah.
Right, so I don't
Certainly.
have to be down where I cannot help you if I'm also in the same level with
Yeah,
you.
certainly.
So if the impact is, oh, I am up there and I can now extend my hand to draw somebody up, it means that I'm better in position, better in the position. I'm in better position, to draw somebody
assist.
up. So we have to do business and ensure that we are able to make profit, of course, and then we impact
The
society, you know, with part of the profit that we have made. So that is my own philosophy of, you know, social and social impact and the profitability. Yeah.
Well done, sir. Are there
Thank you.
any specific CSR projects that or things that
Sure.
you have undertaken you'd like to share?
Sure. We actually, you know, we do a lot of social impact. Just that naturally, you know, we don't, although we want to start doing that now. We want to start doing that a lot now. We don't believe in
Blowing your trumpet.
projecting now, because that, I mean, it is
Well,
it is something that even the Bible has commanded us to do now. So, and you see, I actually believe in doing something that my right hand and my left hand will not really don't have to know.
No, it's not known.
Because
Yeah, I
otherwise
get
you are
that.
doing a public show, right?
that is true.
my philosophy.
However, you know,
however,
it can be
yes,
inspiring.
it can be inspiring because you don't, if you even want to grow beyond that level,
Yes.
you know, people that may want to contribute to that aspect to get now. So when they have to look at what I have been doing before, so that is what actually changed my orientation to say, okay, fine, I think these things have to be publicized. Even up till last week, we still did a lot of
Wow.
yes,
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
to some, you know, to some
We
organizations.
are going to have a segment where we actually showcase your CSR.
Yes, I
roles.
would love that. I would love
Okay,
that. Since
okay.
you're offering me now, it's just that I don't like bringing my own top in that aspect. So that's, I like to do
It's important that people know, you know, because every organization
I understand.
truly have that obligation.
I understand. I get it, and I've bought into it right
Okay.
now. So I'll invite you next time
All right, sir.
on our way.
Let's talk about sustainability. It's a huge global concern now. So are there some green initiatives you are incorporating?
Surely, even in our industry, even now, and worldwide as well.
Yes.
We are being advised to adopt sustainability, right? So I mean, we have Mother Nature. If we don't protect Mother Nature, we are going to pay for it. Our children will pay for it.
Yes.
Now, so in our industry and as a company, of course, we are doing a lot to ensure we adopt sustainability, you know, in the act of executing our projects. And even all the product that we deliver, we ensure that we have sustainability in our mind, you know, in delivery. Yes, a developer. Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. Wow, what a power-packed conversation this has been. From vision to execution, it's clear that Perfection Real Estate isn't just developing land; they are shaping futures.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break, and when we return, we'll be digging into what the next big thing is for the company. Stay with us.
Nice Effect Media presents an unbeatable recording offer with state-of-the-art equipment for gospel artists. Guess what? With just 50,000 naira, you can now have your song recorded, mixed and mastered. We also offer services in cinematography, record label and marketing deals for outstanding music and video jobs. We also have a music academy for interested students. For bookings and inquiries, please call the office on 081 479 38956 or 0708 984 2433. Email info@niceeffect.ng. Website www.niceeffect.ng. Nice Effect Media, always at your service.
And we are back. If you are just joining us, we are in the studio with the MD of Perfection Real Estate Company, Mr. Niyi Adeleye. He isn't just building structures, he's building legacies, he's building communities and generational wealth. So if you're a young investor, a family man seeking your dream home, or just curious about the evolving landscape of the real estate sector in Nigeria, this episode is tailor-made for you, and we are diving right back in, so sit tight. So sir, let us know what the next big thing is for Perfection Real Estate. What development is in the pipeline that we should be looking forward to?
Okay, thank you very much. the next big thing is actually, going global.
Okay.
Right. So it has
that.
been in our vision right from the beginning. Our mission says that to make participation in the local and global real estate sector more accessible to Nigerians. That is our mission. So we already have that global dream.
Okay.
Started locally, we expanded locally, and then we are now going global.
Okay.
Right. So that is the next big thing. Of course, we have gone international already. We have some investment that we're doing in Dubai.
Okay.
But of course, this year we have gone beyond Dubai. We're now right in the US. We are in the UK or thereabouts. So
from Nigeria, people can actually buy real estate in.
Yes.
Wow.
And the beauty about it is that you can even start, from small scale.
Like
build
here.
your wealth, right? Build your wealth and then convert to real estate anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Right. So that is the next big thing we're going to be hearing about. Perfection Real Estate Group
on a global scale.
On a global scale, yes,
That's
global scale.
Watch out, guys.
Yes, we need to watch out. We need to watch out.
Yes. So there's been a lot of talk about real estate being a hedge against inflation.
Yeah.
So what should first-time investors know about real estate as a form of wealth preservation?
Okay, thank you very much. You see, one thing everybody must realize: real estate is not a cheap commodity. Real estate is not a small boy's game. But however, you can start small. How can you start small? Of course, because Perfection Real Estate Group has created templates, systems, and structures to make it quite easy for anyone and everyone, as long as you earn an income. I can assure you that you can start from anywhere and of course get to a big stakeholder or portfolio holder in real estate. So we have created that template. It is not the case out there because for you to participate in real estate, you must have some reasonable capital. Selling Lagos State has become something else. There's no cheap housing in Lagos State again. The way it is structured, it is good that government is rising up to the occasion. We love it. We love what government is doing, but nevertheless, gone are those days where you have cheap land or cheap. No, that's not longer the case. You get it for now. So, but we have the system, the structures, and the template for you to build wealth. As long as you earn an income, you can do it, gradually. And when it gets to a particular point, you can convert to real estate.
Wow.
We have that system.
Would you care to break it down more, sir? Because I know a lot of young people are eager to begin to invest. There's a lot of enlightenment about investments now. They may not have millions, but
yes, of course, you don't have to have millions. Actually, you don't have to, you don't have to have
tell
millions.
us the opportunities that Perfection Real Estate offers.
Fine. It's as simple as we have a real estate wealth club.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, and it's a community of like-minded people who have that vision of building wealth through real estate. So we have different opportunities that either you are low income, medium income, high net worth individual, you can create, grow, and multiply your wealth through real estate. That is the unique thing about Perfection Real Estate Group.
So
it's not a common thing.
Wealth club.
Yes, of course. Join the wealth club. Join our community of real estate wealth builders.
Wow.
And you have us to thank later.
That's interesting. What about the diaspora community? How can they confidently engage with you?
Naturally, the beauty of it is that we have a lot of diasporans actually in the system already.
Okay.
Right, and then you see, diasporans have that taste and hunger to have something back home. It's just that this, I mean, either some of them or a lot of them has burnt their fingers.
Yes,
but I can assure you, we are doing a lot of things to put the system straight, right? And very soon there will be templates, for you diasporans to be able to, do real estate in Nigeria without any fear of losing your hard-earned money. I can assure you that is on the way. right? So, but naturally, like I told, at professional group level, we already have a lot of diasporans. And of course, if you're a diasporan, right, you can talk to us, right? We will pilot you on how, we advise you and then tell you the best form of platform that you can, participate in. Either you want a home, you want to buy land, or you want to grow and build wealth, or you want to convert your wealth to real estate. We can advise you and guide you in all those avenues. And of course, you will realize your objective. I give you that guarantee.
Wow. So what does the future hold? Where do you see the real estate sector in Nigeria in the next 5 to 10 years?
Yes, the real estate sector in Nigeria is actually going to become more sophisticated, right? Because a lot of even technology coming into the real estate space, right? You will see some that's what we call prop tech. So a lot of prop tech. What I say prop tech, I mean property technology, right? And so that makes real estate easy. That even no matter where you are in the world, if you want to buy real estate or thereabouts, it's not a matter of carrying your phone, or you want to even verify whether ownership, or you want to verify title. So those things are coming up. For example, we were at the relevant level. We were in Lagos State last week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We visited the Lagos State ministry that has to do with real estate, right? So Lagos have done a lot of wonderful things, a lot of improvement on their service delivery, and we were so marveled, to discover these things that Lagos have done. So, and I'm sure that other states in Nigeria too will emulate this, right? So, and before you know it, a real estate will be the beneficiary. So if you're out there, you're looking towards doing real estate, of course, the future holds a very, very prominent prosperity for everyone. So you can come into real estate space and let us guide you through.
True. Wow, we have learned a lot from Mr. Niyi. Let's spice things up a bit. We'll learn more through this segment, Rapid Fire. It's time for Rapid Fire, sir. It's just quick questions, quick answers. Give the answers as it comes to your mind.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Real estate in one word.
Real estate in one word. Property.
True. Biggest red flag when dealing with a client.
Well, when the client is offering maybe like sum of money, I want to buy something of 10 billion, 100 billion. So yes, I've told daughter, you have to open your eyes very well.
True. Lagos mainland or island?
My preference.
Is
it my preference?
Well, yes, your preference.
Both.
In terms of investment. Yes.
Well, Lagos Island, because Lagos Island is where we can.
It's still developing.
Yes, developing. Right? Virtually every part of mainland is developed, right? So
yes.
Lagos Island.
So Lekki or Ibeju-Lekki?
Ibeju-Lekki. Ibeju-Lekki, because Ibeju-Lekki has a better future than the Lagos that we know now. The flooding Lagos. The flooding Lekki.
You are right about that. So, apartment or land?
Land. Yeah.
Off plan or ready to move in?
Actually, I'm ready to move in, even though we do off plan.
You do off plan.
Because you see, like your boss would say, what you see, you don't doubt. Or not.
True.
Those things are there. You can see them. It's very easy for you to trust than off plan. There are a lot of, especially in Nigeria, a lot of challenges that comes along the way when it comes to off plan. It's part of what you have experienced.
Okay, so title documents or location, which comes first?
Well, location comes first. Location is first.
The first vital location you have to make.
Yes, so every other thing comes after.
Okay, tech-driven smart home like we are having today, or the traditional home?
No, tech-driven smart home, for sure.
You have to move with the times.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so 10 small deals or one big break?
I didn't get.
Would you prefer, if you have to choose, 10 small deals or one big break?
10, I didn't get.
10.
Okay,
10 small deals. Yes. or just one large big break?
No, I'll take the one big break because there's 10 small deals. So that means they're all together, they're all small.
It was exactly, they are all small, even if they are 10. Oh wow, beautiful. So, what is one mistake that you tell young investors not to make? What you tell them?
Well, I'll tell them not to dream bigger than their pockets. A lot of people dream bigger than their pocket. You don't face reality when it comes to your pocket. So you have to face reality. Of course, you want the good things of life, you want the big things of life, but the reality of your income is saying that just take it easy and do things gradually. Now. So patiently until you're able to, as you grow in your income, then of course you move up. So that's mine.
That is true. So what's one philosophy or quotes that drives your work in this sector?
My quote is, I don't know how to put it now. Like, I've forgotten the quote now, but
the philosophy behind it.
Meaning that what I mean is that if you want to have a good future, you have to create it. Something like that. I can't remember the quote accurately now.
The future isn't something that you wait for. You have to build it.
You have to create it. Yes.
Create it for yourself.
So, for example, if you build wealth, maybe you earn and you put, let me say, even as small as 10,000 naira together every month. Even now, for the next thing, so I already built. That is so.
I'm waiting for the perfect time.
To make a big break, and then of course, even the preferred big break. Yes. That's the process.
Okay. Finally, sir, for anyone watching, why should they choose Perfection Real Estate for their investments?
Yes, you got to choose Perfection Real Estate because you will not find any other real estate company that is doing what Perfection Real Estate is doing. I talk about the templates, the structures, and the systems that we have created for everyone and anyone. Usually, all real estate companies are looking for who can buy my products. As far as Perfection Real Estate is concerned, we are saying that no matter who you are, you can build wealth gradually and convert to real estate. And I'm sure a lot of real estate companies are actually even considering that now. Get it from now. Considering that approach right now when they see us making successes of our stories, right? So that is what is unique about us, right? So as long as you are an income earner, right, it is possible for you to grow. Of course, it goes with a lot of discipline. It's good, a lot of discipline, a lot of determination, a lot of growth mindsets. For you to be able to achieve that, right? But that is what's unique about us, in effect.
Wow, beautiful. There you have it, folks. A masterclass in vision, impact, and excellence from the Managing Director of Perfection Real Estate Group. Thank you so much for joining us on Business Pilot.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for having me. I appreciate my coming here today.
Thank you, sir. We'll call on you again. And we'll be at that function.
And I'll be happy to oblige you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching. So if you are a young investor or you are finally want to make that dream home a reality, this is your sign. The time is now and the partner is Perfection. I'm IBK, and until next time when I come your way again with another inspiring entrepreneur, keep building, keep dreaming, and stay inspired.
If you have been blessed by watching this program and you want to participate, please call the numbers showing on your screen or send us an email.
Nice Effect Media and Advertising Limited, always at your service.